Now, listen to what Solomon says, though, in the Proverbs, right? Chapter 10, verse 12, right? Hatred stirreth up strife, but love covereth all sin, right? Whoa. Did he say that? No. Yeah, he did, didn't he? No. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found. But a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding, right? Now, that's what they did Jesus like, right? Or Paul like, right? Yeah, Paul, got up, right? So did Jesus, right? They did Jesus a little worse than Paul, even speared his butt. I know. Now, another thing I talked to you about looking into is other religions, right? I even got a book on witchcraft and Wicca. Why? To read it, right? To see what it's talking about, right? I even got the Quran. Why? To read it, to see what they're talking about, right? See, we might have more in common than we really admit. But yet, there are differences, but talk to them about why is it different, right? One is 500 years later, right? When Muhammad writes the Quran, right? And he's dealing with so-called Christian believers, not Jesus himself, right? So he's going to get confused by those people without Jesus around to explain it to him, right? If you know what I mean, right? Again, right? So if you're hating on each other, you're causing strife, right? But if you love, it covers all your sins, right? Now, didn't Peter say that something similar? Love shall cover the multitude of sins, right? So again, you're kind of playing games with God, right? If you didn't marry me to love me and be with me the rest of your life, fine, admit it yourself, but that's the problem here, right? You done ruined the relationship, right? Move on, right? That don't mean I'm trying to move on to your daughter, right? Though, who else would be with me, right? Her? I don't know. I don't even try to get near you or her, right? Even when we broke up, I only saw her if you were around her to watch her, right? I never tried to kidnap your daughter or our son, right? Whether he was in Arkansas or not, right? I'm not a kidnapper either, right? That's because I also forgave whatever happened there, right? In love, not condemnation, right? Not because you love me more than I loved you either. Obviously, you're getting mad about something, right? Anger is a problem. One of us was angry, right? Was it me? Was it you? I didn't leave you stranded when we went to meet my parents. You met them, right? So the problem is, though, right? If you don't get it, right? You can't set me up with her and expect me to do what you want me to do either. Right? I'm not going to, right? And she's going to be mad with you. She knows only two people could actually remember it. One of them has amnesia and one of them don't, right? They have half a brain, which sounds like you're using only half, right? That could be the problem too, right? But what you didn't do was really show me love and trust, right? The whole time either, right? I never felt a commitment from you or Mary Bell, and like I told you, right? I'm as committed to you as you are me, right? But the only thing that could have happened is if the girl with the boyfriend who left her there in the apartment by herself came down, fucked me, got on top, right? And I don't remember it because of the boyfriend, right? Or she blacked me out herself. I mean, like I told you, right? I'm not trying to cheat, but I can't be perfectly faithful either, right? To someone who's coming and going like the wind, right? And blaming the ex-boyfriend, but you're around him more. What, you can call the police on me, but not him, right? You can put me in jail, but not Bart, right? So you're tolerating Bart, right? But the schizophrenic you won't tolerate. Exactly. So he's behaving better than Bart, technically, right? If you're using him as the whole excuse as to why you can't be with me, right? That's the point too, right? But like I said, Lisa, common names don't mean nothing, right? Mary, right? Mary Bell, all these are common names. You're not the only Mary Bell I heard of, right? Shit. There's actresses named Mary Bell, right? Who I've heard of, right? Probably, right? It's probably part of why we clicked. Like Daphne is related to Scooby-Doo, right? Come on. Though she's a dark Daphne, right? But not so dark as, right? But Daphne also means princess, but in another language, right? Sarah is the same thing, right? It's prince and her. Taylor one. Again. Good job. I mean, the fans make the artist, right? Know that. They buy the records, right? Or they don't. Exactly. I know. Now, I'm thinking this is almost the end because it's only on until 5, but like I said, right? But the thing about sabotage or whatever, right, is it happens to people. Mm-hmm. And when you're on the ship, you can't prove the sabotage if it's a personal attack, right? And you're not playing along, right? See, they just wanted me to play along with him and act gay with it, right? I wouldn't do it, right? I didn't care either, right? I didn't join the Navy because I thought the Navy was gay, right? I joined the Navy to learn a trade, right? How to work on electrical equipment, other than, right, stuff I would see in the civilian world as well. Mm-hmm. And their air conditioning system would be wired differently than civilian, but still, right? And best video goes to Taylor Swift, right? And all you say, if you're a fan, is congratulations, Taylor, good job, right? You don't do nothing more than that, right? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. But it's like whoever sabotaged her on her own stuff, right? And bought her own stuff, right? That's messed up, dude, right? But if you got more money than her, right? We see why too. Now, I like most of the outfits except for BB. They kind of did her wrong, right? Her stylist, whoever that was, right? I don't know, right? But I'm sure I'm going to be the only one to say something, BB. Right? I'm just preparing you for the storm before it hits, right? I'm just a nobody, right? And I see how messed up that looks, right? I'm not even into that, right? Not into the fashion world, but still. Makes you look like you're coming out the mouth or the vagina, right? Upside down, right? Want me to show you? Right? I mean, God dearly messed up your outfit up the wazoo, right? Okay, I'll get to that later. Mm-hmm.